Hey guys, welcome back to McDonald Coaching. So no videos for the last 2 days. Obviously, it was Christmas. Everyone takes a break. Today's video, obviously, coming up to the new year. People are looking at what they want to achieve for the new year. Well, you want to be healthier and happier, I assume. Um, uh, a while back, I just looking on YouTube, and as you do, I saw this video, TED video with this kid who'd been homeschooled, and he was talking about how we're never educated in schools on how to be healthy and happy. And the kid did all loads of reading and research about it, and he came across this guy, Dr. Roger Walsh, who is who does psychiatry, philosophy, anthropology, and he talks about these TLCs, therapeutic lifestyle changes, that we can make to be healthier and happier. So I'll just go through them with you. So you got exercise, diet and nutrition, time and nature, contribution and service, so giving back to people, relationships, recreation, relaxation and stress management, and religious and spiritual. So you could kind of do a reflection of your year or how you're feeling and what areas you could score them out of 10, for example. How strong you feel like you are in relationships, 10 being the strongest and 0 no relationships, for example. I don't know. So maybe you got big close family and a lot of close friends, partner, and those kind of things, and you might go, oh yeah, I'm quite good there. I'm like 10 out of 10. Maybe you do no exercise, so you're giving yourself a 0, for example, and then you could kind of focus on more one thing than the other. And I would suggest writing them down and having to think through them. So let's go through them. So if we start on this side, so if you look at exercise, I like to, from watching this video a couple of years ago, I've always tried to train as much as I can outdoors. So I'm exercising and I'm spending time in nature. And when I exercise and spend time in nature, I also try to train with other people if possible. So I don't know many people in Bristol at the moment, so that's sometimes a bit more difficult. But I always like to train with someone else. So I'm kind of combining these 8 TLCs. I find that exercise can be relaxing for me. I know it doesn't sound very stress management, so I'm kind of hitting those as well. Again, if you can kind of combine, so like some of your exercises will be kind of recreational as well. So going for like a leisurely bike ride, and again you might get a little bit of exercise outdoors. You might go on a bike ride with someone, and it's more of a recreational rather than training, purposefully exercising, which I would call training. Then if you look at your diet and nutrition, so like I've mentioned in another video, the diet, I don't like to say diet, but because diet suggests I'm trying to lose weight, but the nutrition I'm trying to follow is more of a plant-based nutrition. So I'm probably at the moment maybe 80% plant-based and 20% carnivore or meats and that, and dairy and fish. And I find I just have more energy with that. I don't call it a vegan diet because I'm not a vegan. But it's plant-based, so as little non-processed, whole foods and whole grains, so brown rice. But I try more brown bread, although sometimes that's hard. But again, yeah. So because the studies that show that having a more of a plant-based diet can be more effective than medication for treatment of depression. And again, depending on what type of depression, and there is obviously a need sometimes for medication. Anyway, and then obviously just time in nature, self-explanatory, contribution and service, and so as a physio, I'm always helping people help manage their pain or eliminate their pain, and I think I get a little bit of that, even though I'm getting paid to do the job. I like to work hard for my patients and try to give them the best treatment possible, and I get that kind of contribution and I guess service reward from my job. Relationships, again, I'm new to Bristol, so it's probably an area where I'm not as strong in. So what my plan was for this year is try to do more recreational things, like go to different classes, painting, dancing, and whatsoever. But obviously those things weren't on. So obviously in the year we have, making new relationships, making new friends is going to be a bit more difficult. But again, it's something to be aware of. And then with the relationships, just I'm trying to ring more people and be in contact with more people, and not being so reclusive. And recreation, so reading and things like that, and things that you enjoy, relaxation, stress management, religious. I'm not religious, but I'm trying to be more spiritual. So, for example, let's just go through. So, I'll give you an example of what I'm trying to achieve this year. So, I'm going to try to be more same with my body, mainly body weight training. So, I'm going to try to be more consistent. I've got a new training program which that I'm going to replace my Murph training program or workout. So, I'm trying to be consistent there. I've been good this year with that one, so that's strong. I'm going to continue on my current plant-based diet. I've only been doing that maybe like 4 months, 6 months. Again, I'm going to try to work out more. I'm going to try to go probably swimming in the river and try to get to the sea a bit more. So I'm going to spend more time in nature. I do cycle to work, so I'm going to keep that up. So I got cycle and swim, because I like swimming in the sea and the river. I just find it very therapeutic. Contributions and services. Again, I got my work is kind of makes me happy there. I would like to do more kind of charity work, so I might look into doing an event for charity. Relationships, again, if things go back to normal, I'm going to try to do like a painting class, dance class, again, to incorporate some recreational and relationships. So classes here, to meet new people. Recreation, so I'm trying to read more books. Relaxation and stress management, so I'm looking at the Wim Hof method, and I'm going to look at things like mindfulness and Headspace. Headspace is an app, so you got Headspace. Which is going to come down, I guess those ones are kind of come down to my spiritual, when I'm doing kind of meditation. Might have spelled that wrong.